In this video, I'm going to show you how to update the Wi-Fi V2 Pro and Sub using the back end of the speaker. So if we have supplied you with a firmware file, you need to access the speaker via its IP address. So in order to get the IP address of the speaker, you need to go into the Lithe Audio app, select the speaker that you want, go onto the speaker settings page, and at the bottom of the page, it will then tell you the IP address of the speaker. So the one I'm going to use here, so I'm literally looking at the application now, can see the IP address. I'm going to type that in. Okay, so this is now taking me to the back end of the speaker, where you can find all the information. And as you can see here, it has the name of the speaker, so you know exactly which one you are connecting to and which one you are going to update. So you want to scroll all the way down to the bottom until you see firmware upgrade. It will tell you the current model version that it's on. You then want to click upgrade. Next page, you then want to choose the file. This is obviously would have been supplied to you from us. Okay, so now I've got my file. Click open. You then see here that this is now changed, so it tells you what the file is. You then want to click update. Now this may take a little bit of time, but as you can see, don't keep clicking it. You can see top left here, and the browser that I'm using, it is spinning to indicate that it is doing something, it is processing. So if you were to multi-click, keep clicking update, then it may get a little bit confused and a bit stuck. So once it's been clicked, you just leave it. Once it's processed that information, it'll then take you to the next page. It's then showing you the existing file along with a new one that we have supplied. You then click, you sure you want to update? Click OK. It will then clock through the percentage of the update. Again, this may take some time, but as you can see, top left is showing that it is loading. Okay, so now that the firmware has been complete, you can see here it says updating host image and reboot application. Now, what you can do is two things. This will take a bit of time, but what it may do is it will load, once it's completed, it will load back to that home page. Or if you were to open the Lithe Audio app, again, you may see that the speaker is listed and usable, and then showing the new firmware file. But if you then want to go back to the home page from here, if you want to change anything at all, what you can do, you can either refresh, or what I like to do is basically click on the bar, read the first part of information, so it's just the IP. You click enter again. And if I have given it enough time to process that update, it will take you back to the home page. On this instance, I haven't given it enough time. There you go. And I didn't click anything. It's just loaded that information. And then obviously, of course, here, same speaker at the bottom, and then showing the firmware. So please note that this method of update needs to be done for each speaker. And again, their individual IP addresses then can be found on the Lithe app within their speaker settings page. And then just one by one going through that process to update. So that is how you update both the V2, the Wi-Fi V2 model, the Pro, and the Sub. This is the same process, how to apply, but of course, each speaker has its own different firmware file, which we will supply if requested.